G'day Cats fans, it's Tom Hawkins here, fresh off the win against Essendon in the Powercore Country Festival. Let's go and see who we can find to have a chat. We've got a bit of a country themed, and I've got Rhys Stanley in the gun, if he can put a shirt on. How'd you pull up? How the ribs?
Yeah, it's just a bit tender. Yeah, when you were yelling at me to get back in defence, I don't think I had much for you.
That's all right. That's all right. It's funny, isn't it? We get in games, you lose your mind a bit. I get a little bit loopy. It was the Country Festival. What's your best memories of growing up in the country?
I grew up in South Australia on the Murray, skiing on the weekends and all that sort of stuff, houseboating and that kind of thing. I really enjoyed that. Pop had a boat and we used to go out as much as we could on the skis. It was good fun.
How good. Murray, it'd be nice and wide up there too.
It is, yeah, super wide part of the river up there. Victorians seem to try and hold all the water back from us, but it is a beautiful part of the Murray.
It's a bit controversial. I've got a couple of questions, non-footy related. I want a teammate who you think would be the best at shearing a sheep.
Need to have a low centre of gravity. Parfit.
Parfit.
Who else would?
He could certainly tackle him.
He certainly could. I think he could wrangle one up pretty well. Joel for size and shape, but technique I think would really challenge him.
He'd find a way though, wouldn't he?
Certainly would.
What about riding a horse? You might be even actually able to ride a horse, I think. I believe.
He's your man. Chucky Rowan's your man. He used to ride a bit. There you go. If you can find him.
Did not know that.
He's
might get a photo of Chucky.
He's filled me in on that one. He reckons he used to ride horses quite a bit.
Oh, there you go. I did not know that. And milking a cow.
Milking a cow. Oh, he's going to be milking a cow. Milking a cow. Well, we're going.
If you can pan right, there, lad.
The Irishman can do everything, he reckons. So let's go with Zach Toohey.
Irishman, mate. Thanks for joining us. Which teammate would be the best at shearing a sheep?
I would love to see the skipper try to shear one. And he put his big cowboy boots on. Not sure if they've got a little run online at all, but maybe go back through his gram and have a look. I'd like to see that.
We do have a photo of Joel in his cowboy boots, please. What about milking a cow? He might be our man.
Big Gaz over there. How'd you go? Yeah, big Gary Rowan, I reckon.
He'd be
Farm boy.
He's done it plenty of times. Well done, mate. Thanks for joining us.
Good on you.
Max, thanks for joining us. You're just telling me an interesting stat.
Yeah, I've now been medical sub more times than I've actually started in games.
But it counts as an AFL game.
Yeah, well, technically I have 5 games, but I've only gone on the ground 3 times.
There you go. There's nothing wrong with that. And how'd you pull up, mate? You ended up playing a fair bit of game time out there.
Yeah, I felt like I didn't really go to the bench much. I was getting a bit tired out there, but yeah, all good. No niggles. Very
good, mate. I've got a couple of questions because it's country round.
Yep.
I want to know your teammate. Who do you reckon would be the best teammate at shearing a sheep?
Right.
We've had Selwood, we've had Parfit, low centre of gravity, strong sort of players. A few of our teammates could do with a shear themselves.
Yeah, I reckon Joel's got a bit of mongrel about him, so I reckon he'd get in nice and dirty and get it done well.
Very good, and that's coming from a city boy. How would you go shearing sheep?
I wouldn't go too bad.
I reckon you'd find your way around it all right. What about riding a horse? Can you ride a horse?
I've ridden a horse once, and it was a bad experience, so no.
I reckon that's pretty common. I've had an experience and it was bad on horses, so I've never gone back. What about milking a cow? Last one for you.
Milking a cow, you need good hands. I reckon Jez has got strong hands. Like, he can take good grabs.
Yeah,
so
unbelievable.
Yeah, get down there.
The boy from Dartmoor. Maxie, thanks for joining us, mate. Well done, and we'll see you soon. Well, there you go, Cats fans. A little bit of a country flavour as it's the Powercore Country Festival and something that I've been involved in for 6 years. It's a fantastic result for us tonight. I just want to quickly mention Nathan Murray and Morris Finance for donating 15,000 meals to Food Bank. It's an outstanding effort. They do a wonderful job in the community. I want to thank you, Nathan, and your team. So I hope you enjoyed that, Cats fans. A great win tonight. On to next week. Go Cats.